welcome to Frankly Speaking with Glory again. My name is Glory Elijah, and today is the beginning of the work day in this week. Monday, Tuesday were public holidays in Nigeria. So guys, let's take a moment to talk about this Kaffee's issue again. I know I talked about it yesterday morning in my video, but I just have to talk about it again because I woke up this morning to see Kaffee again making the headlines on BBC, and I felt really sad because a lot of facts are now coming out that she did not take permission from the Met Police before she left, and this is someone that has served in the force for about 9 years, and she was even made the face of the Met Police somehow for something, and she's one of those people that's fighting for the rights of black women, especially right in the UK as well, something like that. So guys, I don't know, this is my own opinion. When I posted that video yesterday morning, I asked you guys for your opinion, so now this is my own opinion. Kaffee is a grown-ass woman. She's not a child. She's mature from the way she speaks on the BBNaija show. But then what I feel that she should have done, right, professionally, you should have either resigned from your job if it really meant that much to her to join the BBNaija show. She probably had plans to, you know, relocate from Nigeria to Nigeria. Relocate from London to Nigeria, but then she did not do it the right way. And if there's anything I know about working with an organization, you do not take anything for granted, especially in the UK. I have a friend that lives in London, and if there's anything he keeps emphasizing on, it's on how conservative and cultured these people are. Don't hold me, I do not live there. I do not know how these people live, so I'm hearing it from one person that has been based there for over 20 years. So what my friend tells me is that these people are very, very conservative, and the law enforcement bodies there, they are very, very strict with their rules and their regulations and whatever. So from what I understand, if Kaffee is the face of the Met Police somehow, then I feel like if she requested for a leave to join the show and she was refused, if it meant that much to her, she should have resigned. That's my own opinion. I feel like she should have resigned because the law enforcement body in the UK, they're a very, very strong body, right? And there are certain things that goes against their code of conduct. So if they are saying that when Kaffee comes back to the UK, she will be facing a tribunal, then I feel like it's what should be done professionally. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys an example. I live in Nigeria, I work in Lagos, and in February of this year, I lost my elder brother. So when I got the news, I was so devastated. I wasn't myself. And then I took like a 5 days leave off. I told my other colleagues, but I did not inform my boss. My boss came for the service of sons, right? But then when I resumed work the next Monday, he scolded me thoroughly. And now the humane part of me was like, oh, my boss is so wicked. Why would he even shout at me? Didn't he know that I'm devastated? I'm trying to mourn my brother. I still haven't found closure. But then the other rational part of my brain that's professional was telling me that, look, even if you lost someone, which is actually a sad loss, you should send an email, right? Send an email, even if you inform your colleagues. Your colleagues are not the highest of authority where you work. Your colleagues are not your boss. Yeah, send an email to your boss, you know, requesting permission, like is it condolence leave or is it mourning leave? There's something that some companies call it something different, but if you need that kind of leave, you send an email and request, right? Definitely you will be granted. So I know that my own example is not the same as Kaffee's own example, but what I'm trying to say is, in different organizations, in different professional bodies, different rules applies. Now I'm not a police officer, right? I am a digital media marketer. I'm into marketing. So the rules in my own organization are different, right? And my boss believes strongly in emails to drive home a message, to pass on a message. And for Kaffee's own organization. I mean, this is law enforcement. This is law enforcement in the UK. Exactly. I mean, this is not a lawless place. KHAFI wasn't working in a lawless society. Yeah, she wasn't working in a lawless society. She's one of those people that's supposed to keep the law. So I feel like them wanting to take up this case seriously, and the way they're escalating it, I feel like they are trying to set an example that you cannot be working for the government, right? You cannot be working for the government. You cannot claim to be a law enforcement person and then you are breaking the rules. Yeah, so guys, that is my own opinion. I will say it again. I think if KHAFI really wanted to come on board the Big Brother Naija season 4 show, and she was rejected, like her request to join the show in particular was rejected by the organization she works with, then she should have resigned. She should have resigned. She knows better. She was born in London, in the UK, and she probably grew up there, so she knows better than any other person that this is how it works here. These are the laws that applies. So these are the things I cannot do and get away with. So she should have known better to resign than to, go against the law that she is trying to protect to come and do XYZ in Nigeria. So that is my own opinion. Another gist on the menu this morning, guys, is Cindy, the new housemate. She's beginning to find her voice. So last night, after her diary session, right, she was very upset because she felt like some of the housemates were taking her for granted. They misunderstand her. They do not understand where she's coming from most of the time, so they end up doing whatever they feel like to do with her. So after a conversation, I think during that conversation with Biggie advised her that Cindy, you need to put out there what you want people to perceive about you, what you want people to know about you. You put it out there, right? So it was like a serious morale that Biggie gave to her. So when she came out of the diary room, she called Venita that she needed to have a talk, and then she was talking to Venita about the Saturday night party. That's the first Saturday night party that she had in the house, when Venita gave her a compliment that, Cindy, you really mixed up, or what's up, She talked about several other issues, and most importantly, they talked about the issue of slippers. Hey guys, you see these housemates, in the real world, things like eggs, slippers might not be an issue, but in Biggie's house, it's an issue because you never can tell. Look at this man is laughing at me. It's actually an issue because you never can tell. The next minute, Biggie can just say that everybody throw away your slippers and you don't have slippers to wear, right? So they talked about it, and it turned out that Enkay was the one spreading rumors. Enkay and Venita were spreading rumors about Cindy, that she likes stealing people's slippers. So that really hurt Cindy a lot. And she was ready to go and drag Enkay from the kitchen into that room to come and, defend whatever gossip she has carried about her around the house. So Venita apparently turned out to be the person that actually carried the gossip, though she claimed that it was just a silly joke, right? A joke that meant nothing. So overall, Cindy tried to open up herself to Venita, and then she was even asking Venita what Venita's perception about her is, and Venita was very plain and blunt with her. Venita told her that, Cindy, you do not mix up in the house. You always stick to yourself, and as the last housemate that came into the house, one would expect that you would try to throw your weight around, mix and mingle with people in the house, but you are always staying on your own. And the people in this house, they've already been under a lot of pressure from the early weeks, so you do not expect them to come and start looking for you to want to have conversations with you. Nobody has that time, right? So I think like both girls were able to start up an alliance or a relationship, if I want to call it that, and let's see how it goes in the house. We already know that Venita is very domineering, so let's see who the boss of the relationship is going to be. Is it going to be Cindy? Will Cindy allow Venita to take her under her wings and help project her to the other housemates, or is it going to be a fair relationship? Anyways, guys, that's the two main gists I have for you guys in this morning's video. Comment your thoughts, guys. I've given you guys my own opinion about the KHAFI and the British police saga. So whatever your thoughts are on that, kindly comment in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, guys, Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, commenting on my videos, and engaging my content. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, it's quite easy. You can just simply click on the red subscribe button to become a part of this family. And if you want to be the first person to always get alerts of my videos, turn on post notification by clicking on the white bell button. It's that easy. Take your left. So guys, that's all. For those of you who are new subscribers, I cannot mention all your names, guys. We clocked 7,000 subscribers, guys, and we are on our way to 8,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your love. Till tonight's episode on Frankly Speaking with Glory, take your left. I'll see you guys. Have an amazing and wonderful day. Bye.